Thank you, Mr. President, for your warm welcome to everybody, and I want to welcome you as well. We are happy to have our commissioner, our famous commissioner here in Salzburg again, because she was born here, grown up here, she studied law here. Unfortunately not with the assistance of Mr. Kennedy, but perhaps we have another chance to listen to you. We would have the chance tonight, but we have to go to our Salzburg Festival. I'm very happy that the Ambassador, Excellency, that you are here, and we are a little bit sorry that you are leaving. It's almost known in Austria that you are leaving our country, because I think you do a really good job here. Welcome to everybody, and I can tell you that I always love to come here. This is a place, I would say, with magic. You know, I guess most of you, perhaps not the young students from everywhere in the world, but all the others, they know that the Salzburg Festival was founded here in the Schloss Leopoldskron, and we are so proud that we have you here now. Because, you know, after this terrible Second World War, the land of Salzburg, where the governor was asked if we would like to buy the Schloss, the castle. We didn't have the money at this time, but I think if we had bought it, there would be a lot of celebrations perhaps, but it wouldn't be something like a Marshall Plan of the mind that was founded here. So I think it was a great idea of the founders of the Salzburg Global Seminar, like it always was a global seminar. They said, we want to do something here. In this year we have to celebrate a lot, and it has a lot to do with the United States. It's 60 years ago that the Foreign Minister Marshall said, we have to help. He had a wonderful speech, and this speech was the founding of the Marshall Plan, the plan where Austria and especially Salzburg had a lot of advantages and benefits. I would say that many of the people here could survive with this Marshall Plan, with the care packages and everything. And our economy had the chance to re-increase. So it was something like a rebirth that you have done here. And it's really interesting how it developed, you know, in the beginning, in the 1918, where the founder, Max Reinhardt and Hugo von Hofmannsthal, they said, this Salzburg, one of the most beautiful places in the world, should be a center where people meet after this horrible First World War, and they should work together and work for peace. And he said this should reunite Europe. And after the Second World War, you came here, I just say you came here. It wasn't you exactly, but the founders. And they said, after the experience of this more terrible war, the Second World War, this should please be a place where perhaps young people from enemy countries can come together and speak together, and it should bring the world together. And I must say you have been successful. Not only bringing people together to Salzburg who feel the magic and come back, but I think they cannot only feel the magic of the place. It's more what's standing behind it. It's just we are one world. We are one world, and there shouldn't be war, there shouldn't be prejudice. We just should talk together and solve the problems of the world together. So you can imagine that I'm proud of that, and that I love to work together. And there's one aim: I would like to bring you a little bit closer to the Salzburg people, because sometimes I think they do not really know what's going on here. There's a wonderful quote I have from Mr. Ryback, our Frenchman, your Frenchman, of course, your man in Paris. Isn't it a film called like that, Our Man in Paris? And he told us that his children who were going to school here, they were talking about what is your father doing and so, and they were talking about it, and they said something like, these armies who are sitting in Schloss Leopoldskron. So I think they shouldn't talk about these armies, they should talk about there's the center of global dialogue here, and you people from Salzburg should join this as well. So there's this one aim, and there's a second aim that's very important for me. It's bringing the Salzburg Global Seminar. good learning, bringing the Salzburg Global Seminar together with the festival. And this year we have already the success that you're working together with the festival. It's not nostalgia, it's not going back to the 20s of the last century, but I think it's just showing that the Salzburg Festival, it's not only beautiful music and theater, it is more. Salzburg Festival was founded, you know, to bring people from politics, from economy together to speak and form peace for Europe, for the world perhaps, and so it's really one going to the other, and that's what I wish for the next tens and tens of years. So I can just say from the land of Salzburg, happy birthday. We are proud that you are here, that we have you here. And I'm convinced that the world needs the Salzburg Global Seminar for the next, well, at least 60 years. All the best to you.